So all Canadians know about political parties. Like them, don't like them, you know what they are. And yet the Chinese Communist Party is a different animal. Or is it? David Mulroney was a Canadian ambassador to China for years. He knows all about that. So David, I put it to you. Is the Communist Party of China just like another political party in Canada, for instance?
It's interesting how much it puts into trying to make people believe that. So there are a series, not in China you have the Communist Party, and then you have a series of so-called opposition parties, which all belong to the Communist Party. But every now and then they'll trot out someone who represents one of these parties. But the reality is that it is the same ideologically based control system that has run China since 1949 and has a very bloody history running China. The one thing about the party, though, that's very interesting is it is one of the most adaptive organizations in the world. So following 1989, the Tiananmen crisis, which almost brought the party to collapse, you also had the collapse of the Soviet Union, so a real crisis of confidence. And the Chinese party spent 10 years trying to figure out what happened to the Soviet party, which was their guiding light, and what happened to us at Tiananmen. And they said, we won't go to multi-party democracy, we will have inside the party democracy, so the extended membership to entrepreneurs and business people, it's now 90 million people, and they have these closed debates. So you have debates about economic policy and climate change, but once the debate is finished in the party, it is the policy is delivered with an iron will outside.
Yes, an iron will, but also the party has a greater impact on the government, I understand, than, for instance, the Liberal Party of Canada on its government.
Exactly. The government is sort of a concierge. They deliver whatever it is. And that goes right down to the level of judges, for example. Judges are given guidance by the party. The party is not subject to the law. It is the font of the law. The weakness that comes in, however, is that up until about 8 years ago, the party was slowly beginning to move to things like consensus-based rule. So not rule by one person, but by the standing committee of the Politburo. It's not great, but it's better than one person. And they'd also put time limits on the term in office of the president and party chairman. Xi Jinping has done away with that. He is back to the old style, first among equals, I'll stay as long as I want to stay. And that creates the potential for instability down the line because nobody lasts forever.
So is there, I guess the bottom line is, Canadian political parties, they just want to get elected, they create the government. There's lots of checks and balances. What is the check and balance on the Chinese Communist Party?
The party does a lot of internal polling and they watch social media. So they're susceptible to things like criticism about inflation, criticism about corruption. That's why Xi Jinping launched a major drive against corruption. So they make sure that people are happy. They're happy if you can give them, make sure they get a condo, make sure they have buying power, and perhaps their one child can go to university. But if the economy slows and they can't do that, all bets are off.
All bets are off. I wonder if the Liberal Party of Canada is watching this one. David, thanks very much. 3 minutes. In these days of big government and reduced liberties and big spending and paid media, it's even more important that we have independent voices such as this, people coming on talking about the issues. At the very start of this production, we had some very generous donors. That's run out. I don't get paid. I want to put the message out there. However, the equipment, the crew does cost money. So, if you want to help us keep on going with this thing, you can please send a donation. The address is below. Or if you want to sponsor this and have your name across, also contact us because we want to keep going and have an independent voice. Thanks.